Welcome once more to Mbakwa Phosphate Academy of Science and Technology. I'm here today with my writing part because we do supply writing part in this academy. Now this is the writing part. You can get this writing part. It's called Hoint and it's also Inspiro. You can see there. So this writing part is incredible. It's going to do quite a lot. Several people will supply this part, and several people have been asking me how can they use it and how will it help them, how will it boost their e-teaching experience. It's going to be wonderful if you do that. Remember, I'm using OBS Studio. I'm recording with OBS Studio, so that is what we are using here to teach. Is one of our programs. So this OBS Studio I'm using. I use OBS Studio together with the writing part. This is already what I use. This is my own. When you remove this, the part, this you are paying. I'm going to show you briefly how you can use this part to be an expert teaching online. That's it. All right, let's get going. So I'm going to kind of reduce my OBS Studio. Yeah. I can place my picture anywhere. When I'm using OBS, I can place it here, 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 I can place it in the middle, I can place it anywhere. So it's all about technology, and the world is advancing. We tell our teachers, get to the internet. You can do quite a lot with the knowledge of the internet. So let me place my video here. As told you, I can change the position of this video. If I want it to be up there, I can take it up there. Oh, let me place it up there. So you see, this is OBS. Now I want to go now to the lesson. If I minimize this OBS, what is happening is that it's actually recording everything on my screen. So you see, as I go ahead and I minimize everything, it's recording the screen now. That's what the OBS Studio does. So let me say that I take a Word document. Let me take an empty Word document. Now, instead of typing, oh, you see, the chemistry of the element. Oh, this is pretty looking a bit difficult. Now, what is the other option if I'm using OBS? Now, very simple. I can use auto draw. Now, you see, you see, this is my auto draw. I brought my auto draw closer. Now, what am I going to do? This is my pen. I use my writing part. I can actually type with my auto draw. Okay. Now, let me place enter. Now, when I place enter, the auto draw goes off. So I take it back. Now, if I want to type, say, I want to define the term. What do I define? The mole. Okay, very simple. I will not write it directly. I'm writing now using the, you see, the mole. Are you see what is happening? It's actually coming out. You see, like I'm typing. Now, the question is, if I want to cancel, I just cancel. Are you see something? The mole is that amount of substance you see. If I want to take out anything, I just rule a line. If I see that something have appeared that was not good, I just rule a line. So the mole is that amount. You see, it's coming out directly of substance. Can you imagine that contains as many elementary particles. The particles could be atoms, molecules. Are you seeing something? Ions, etc. Ions, molecules, etc. Now you see, as there are atoms in exactly. Now you see, my typing speed is quite fast here when I'm using the writing part. This is just one of the things it will do for you. Now I want to get to the next thing. Apart from now, you see when I take off the auto draw, it just appears as if I had just typed, as if I was typing. I think that everybody can use this. There are many teachers, you call me, you tell me, oh, I can't type very fast. The writing part is here to help you. And you see, if I've typed this molecule, it wasn't correct, I can just come down. At least to edit the work will be very easy. I can actually edit the work. Yes, you see, I'm able to edit, you see. Now, this is just one of the options. Let me say I wanted to do a presentation. I'm now in PowerPoint, and actually, I want to probably teach another concept, and maybe I wanted to do a revision kind of stuff with my students. Now, you see, I can use the writing part here to actually write, you see. Now, look. This is where I take my pen. If I want to write with any kind of pen, this is a pen. Okay. Now, if I want to maybe say I wanted to explain to the student the reaction between, let me say, methane. That is methane. I'm using my writing part now. Reacting with chlorine, which is a gas. Methane is a gas, to produce chloromethane plus hydrogen chloride. Can you imagine? This is incredible. If I was to write the mechanism, oh, something went wrong. Yes, if I have to write a mechanism, some people will ask me, oh, how can I write mechanism? Simple. Now, if I want to write a mechanism, it's very simple. Now, you see, the first thing is the initiation step. Remember, this reaction is in UV light. The first step is the initiation step. We all know that. Where you see, the chlorine atom, this bond, is going to split in the presence of UV light homolytically to produce two free radicals. This is incredible. You see, so a student, the OBS studio is recording, you are actually teaching, and you know, if you upload this video to your page, every student can come and see. This is the initiation step. Initiation step. Now, you see, we go to the propagation step, where the free radicals are used up. You see, when the free radicals are used up and new ones are formed in the process. So you see, this bond can also split like this. We are going to produce hydrogen chloride plus another free radical. And you see that this free radical in the presence of chlorine is going to produce, this bond can also be broken, such as CH3, Cl is formed, and the chlorine radical. This is what you call the propagation step. Now you see how incredible it is. Now if you want to go to the termination step, you see what the writing part does. So these are just part of the things it's going to be doing for you. Where all the free radicals that come and combine, we can have now our CH3 is a free radical plus Cl give us our chloromethane. You can also have CH3 plus CH3, which is going to give us C3. You see, this is your termination step. Now you see how incredible the writing part is going to. Let me say that I want to cancel. If I write something that is wrong and I want to cancel, I will simply come here. And take an eraser. When I come here, I will be able to erase. You see, this is what you do. You see, you can also change the way you write. If I want to actually highlight or use a different color, here I can use a different color. Oh, red is always good on white, and I can actually use a bigger pen. I can use this. You see, if I have to write now with this, you see this is a highlighter. But if I want to take another, good, if I take this and come and then I change my writing, you see, this one now will look bigger. You see, I can make emphasis while teaching. This is how this particular writing part can help you. Quite a lot of things. I can't exhaust it in just a video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and share the video. If you want the writing part, we supply it here in Cameroon. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.